Hey, it's Brad, and it is day 4 of our 30-day summer habitat marathon, and at least I didn't wake up to any rain today. So the good news is the sun came out and burned away all that fog. Unfortunately, it is now crazy hot and super humid, so there's that. And we still have the heat advisory still in effect here in south central Iowa, and probably will be for the next couple days. We're just gonna have to deal with it. If you've been following along in my journey here, we are not gonna be going out to the hunting property today because it's still too wet. Hopefully this heat will bake that mud dry so we can get our equipment out there, but we're gonna be instead at our home property to get some things done here. And since we're at our home property, I thought to myself, hey, why not go out to the hunting blind and literally cook myself? This place is like a sauna.
I immediately regret this decision.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Well, we're up here already, so we might as well sweat it out. Actually, the real reason we're up here is because it gives us a great vantage point on the first thing we're going to be taking care of today. But before we do, it is absolutely trashed in here. It's like a fly graveyard. Now that is so much better. Okay, now back to what we were talking about. We are in the elevated blind because it gives us such a great perspective for the first topic we're going to be talking about today. And just like out at the hunting property where we've been checking out all of the buckwheat growth, I wanted to do the same here. We have about 1/2 of an acre here at the back end of our home property, and we also have buckwheat growing, but it has a little bit of a problem. In order to see what that is, let's go down closer and take a look. So we're here taking a closer look at our home property food plot, and there's definitely some buckwheat growing here, as you see, but there's something else, and that's what I don't like. So I know what this is, but I want you to see what it is, and it is this. Yep, so what we're looking at is pigweed, and I've been fighting this the entire season, and I don't think I really have a choice here. I'm gonna have to terminate this whole entire plot, even the good buckwheat, because I don't have a chance with this pigweed. It is an aggressive grower, and if I let this get any higher, it's gonna be very impossible to kill. So I'll be doing that soon. So the next job we have here at the home property is to take care of a few trees that were damaged during a recent windstorm. I haven't had a chance to take care of them, but today's a perfect day outside of it being ridiculously hot. And we're gonna have to get even hotter because we gotta put on some protective gear. Now, this first tree is an apple tree that is in our small orchard. It was here when we moved here, so I didn't plant this one in particular, but unfortunately, we had a lot of apples on this and a couple of smaller branches broke. What's interesting is that if you look at this, this happened several weeks ago, and it has not died. I mean, the branches that were broken. And it is a wild illustration of what hinge cutting can do. Now, hinge cutting is a process that we will use out at the hunting property in order to create deer habitat. We're not going to go into that today, but this is just a fascinating example of how it actually works, but it wasn't intended. Then our other job here is a tree that was actually dead that isn't far from our elevated blind that I meant to take down a while ago, and the windstorm knocked it over. So let's get these taken care of. Well, that'll wrap up day 4 here at the home property. Thanks as always for joining me. We will not be putting out a daily update tomorrow, and the reason why is that I'm going to be releasing my low water crossing fix that I've been wanting to release for quite a while. So I have several of these longer form videos that I'm working on editing, and when I get one ready, I'll probably replace one of the days during this 30 days, but I don't want you to think that I'm not working. I will be doing this every day. You should see an update every day. Hopefully you will. And until then, I will see you next time when you watch Brad work.